Good afternoon. It's Friday, September 19th. Just got done moving some wood around. We're getting there as far as winter prep goes. This little pile of short, goofy stuff. These are all the pieces off that didn't make a 16 to 18 inch piece. This is all going to go up north. The two fireplaces up there got shorter fireboxes, so that'll go up north, get processed up there. That'll be for my brother and sister-in-law and the hunting shack. This is processed hardwood, stuff that was small enough that didn't need to be split, and then behind it and underneath all this birch and ash, there's a whole bunch of oak. Probably a good truckload and a half, close to 2 truckloads of oak underneath there. It's all spread out, so it doesn't look like that much, but it's actually about 5 face cords. And then here is everything that needs to be split yet. I stepped it out. It's 40 paces, I want to say, and I am 6'2", so it's getting to be a pretty damn big pile of wood. Face cord is single row, 4 foot tall, 8 foot wide. This is like 40 by 6. I don't know what the division works out as far as square footage, but it's I'm getting there. I would say, pretty close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at least 6 or 7 more face cords there, plus what I got. I'm closing in on easily like 10 or 12. So once she's all split up and piled, I'll have a better idea. But it's a good mix. We got a bunch of birch, bunch of soft and hard maple. There's some oak, some chestnut. There's a bunch of ash. It's a good variety of everything. And on the sunny side, let's look on the north side. It's all starting to dry out real nice. That's when she's popping and opening up. That means it's getting about right for the splitting. Even this big bastard, that's gonna pop real easy, fit my blade. Even though she's a little splitter, if you read the log, even his big birch oaks on the bottom are getting nice and dry. So I'm definitely getting there. I usually go through 14 to 16 face cords a winter, depending on how bad the winter is. And I don't like expecting or hoping that we're gonna have a mild winter. The winters I grew up in, in the 80s and 90s, we were trick-or-treating in blizzards, so I like having this ready as soon as possible. Yeah, I got a real good start on stuff that's ready to burn, but I mean, I gotta get to splitting. So I was just letting this air dry for a little bit. It's been piled for a month. I've kind of slowly added to the top of it, but it's ready. So I'm gonna go through and whittle away with the little 7-ton. I don't know if you've seen any of the past videos. I've modified this quite a bit, actually. I turned it was originally just this blade, out of the box, and that worked. But that really, it's a really sharp blade and it's awesome, but it seemed like it was just dragging the blade through the log, and I had to push the ram all the way through to get it to rip in half, and I was using a lot of my own muscle trying to rip it in half, where the wedge, as soon as it gets there, it pops and rips it right away. So I don't even have to push the log all the way through. It just rips itself in half and drops 2 pieces on both sides of the splitter. The pump has been modified. The original pump seized up. Champion sent me the upgraded from the 9-ton. It's the original valve body, and then I also added some spacers, just some mild steel to the ram, whatever, the ram pad, which closes this gap, basically brings it flush with this point here. So there was some that, you know, like the ash is real stringy. There was some where I was having to back it out, stick a log in there, and run it through to get it to split all the way. Now it doesn't have to do that. So yeah, for a small splitter, she moves around great. I added the jack stand to the front to get it up higher, to get the blade higher, because there's a bleed valve under here, and that was spitting, and keeping the blade high keeps air out of the oil. So it's got way more power, nose high. And then I got rid of the stupid little hinge handle. It had a teeny little carry handle, and added that, welded that on, put a little hook in there so I can, it works out perfect for popping in the back of the rider. The riding mower can pull it around the yard, or it made for a longer lever, so moving it around by hand is way easier. Yeah, just those couple little things really turned it into a very capable splitter. So that's about all I got for now. There's some exciting changes coming soon with wind turbine, solar array, a couple other things downstairs in the power room. So if you follow the progress, or have never seen the system before, please subscribe and check it out. I don't make these videos for revenue. I don't do this. I don't do this stuff for YouTube content. I just, you know, I live a budget lifestyle. I'm been off grid since 2017 in the middle of Green Bay, and I don't know, just trying to save some people some money, show you what works and what doesn't work, what I did on the cheap, because I'm a working man and I earn my money, and everything you see on here was either purchased with my own money, salvaged out of a garbage pile, or all this wood was free wood from either the yard waste site or was cut down by tree services. I've been accused of deforestation a couple of times. No, I don't cut down trees. I don't need to. I mean, if I have problem trees on my land, they come down, but I don't cut down trees for firewood. There's enough wood that gets cut down by the local utilities, by the local tree services, that would otherwise just get thrown away to rot somewhere. So they dump it in my yard to save time and help me out. So anyways, yeah, stick around and stay tuned. Exciting stuff coming soon. Thanks for watching. God bless you.